All right, we're here with Kamren Ferguson and Furgala, two of the captains from this season. Last weekend, the team went 4-1. Not a bad record for that tournament, off to a 7-3 start on the year. Can you guys both talk about maybe what's going right for the team this year? Off to a hot start, what's going well, what's working well for the team?
Our offense and defense are doing pretty good, we've always come through with our hits and string them together in the end, especially when we need them the most, and the defense has always been there.
I agree. I think that our bats have started off very hot and we're staying aggressive at the plate, so it's very beneficial. We get the runs early.
How does the team, a lot of teams aren't really, they're more top heavy in their lineup, batting wise. You guys are pretty balanced from top to bottom. Obviously you lead the team in batting average as well as leading it last weekend. Maybe talk about how the team has been able to be so effective at the plate from the top of the lineup to the bottom of the lineup, not only just a few players.
I think everyone's seeing the ball, and right now we're all putting the ball in play, making the defense work, and that's all you have to do to be a successful hitter.
Kamren, last weekend against Tennessee Tech, you got your first no-hitter. Can you tell me a little bit how that felt? What was that like, getting that accomplishment?
It was pretty good. I didn't know actually until the end of the game. Someone had mentioned it to me. I don't really keep track of that stuff, but it was really good to get that in. It's also really good to get the win and come out the whole weekend on top.
Looking forward to next weekend. Obviously, we have an off week this weekend. We play at the Coach B Classic in Carbondale. 4 good teams in Southern Illinois, Edwardsville, Kansas, and USC. All teams we've played tough in the past. Talk about some things maybe between now and then we're going to have to work on as a team to improve to get some wins that weekend.
We'll definitely have to work on our communication. It's always good, but sometimes there's times where we need to work on it. We're definitely going to have to work on, well, not definitely, but we'll have to work on our defense and our offense, because all the teams there are always good competition, and we always come out usually doing pretty good.
We have a very strong offensive team, but we've really emphasized lately working on the outside pitch, going with the pitch, not popping it up, not pulling it, getting a little dinky grounders. So, been pretty successful so far. We're going to keep trying it.
And then Kamren, last question. Talk about the pitching staff in general. Obviously, you're kind of the leader of that staff, the returning ace, I guess you could say, from last year. Talk about the depth we're having this year. Lori's pitching extremely well, and then Kelsey McElhaney getting that shutout in her first career start on Sunday against Alabama State. You can kind of talk about the pitching staff as a whole and how you guys have been performing so far this year.
Our pitching staff's done really well this year. It's always good to have a whole pitching staff that can get through a game and do their job. I think we'll be pretty strong this year.